Microsoft Excel. If you are new to Microsoft Excel, this video is going to provide some basic training that will help you get started. So let us start by starting the application, Microsoft Excel. So you can go to the startup where the apps can be found. Then you may probably see Microsoft Excel here, or you can see it in the list of applications. If still you can't find it, just type or search for Excel. Then it will show up in the search result. Select it. So this is Microsoft Excel 2019. The interface is very similar to the most current version of Microsoft Excel. It is also very similar to Microsoft Excel 2013 and 2016. So if you are not using exactly Microsoft Excel 2019, be assured that you can still follow. So let's begin. You will surely find a blank workbook among the templates. So just click on that blank workbook. So this time we have the Microsoft Excel window showing up here. So this is a workbook. That is why it is showing the name to be Book 1. You can change this name by saving the book or the workbook with the name you want. So let's do that first. Go to File, and you can go to File, Save As, and save. So let's go to File, then we go to Save As, then we are going to browse to the desktop. So I'm going to the desktop, then I'm going to create a new folder over there. So I'll click this, then I can give it MS Excel. So we have just created a folder on the desktop. Press enter, then press enter on the keyboard to save it. Then I'm going to open this, just double tap it to open it. So we are inside that folder on the desktop. So give it a name you want. So what name do you want to give it? MS Excel training. So I will give it that name and save it. So do you know what we just did? We created our first workbook and we have given it the name. If we go to the desktop, you can find access to that file. But how do you go to the desktop from here as you are very new to Microsoft Excel? You can see this, just click that to minimize. So when you go to the desktop, you can see MS Excel, and when you double tap it to open, you see the MS Excel training workbook that we are working on. You can close this, then we go back to our Excel. You see it here. Good. So we have seen how we can create a workbook and save it in a folder. Now let's see how we can get ourselves acquainted with this interface. Here you can find the quick access toolbar. So when you are here, you can quickly click this to save. As you're working on your document, you can quickly click it to save. If you want to add more command, just click the drop down over here. Then you select whatever you want to add to it. Already we have save, we have undo, we have redo. You can also add this to the quick access toolbar by checking that. So we see that the print preview and print is in the quick access toolbar. So you can just click this and it will take you to the print preview. Great. So let's come back and continue. So over here on this ribbon over here, you can find so many tabs. You can find the home tab, you can find the insert tab, page layout, and so on and so forth. If you can't find these, don't worry. Now, if you click on any of these tabs, you will find commands here that will help you to work with the worksheet you are working on. And when you come here, you see what is called the formula bar. The formula bar is here. So whenever you type anything in Microsoft Excel, it will be shown in the formula bar. So let's say I want to type 2024. It is showing here. Great. Then we have something we call the name box. So the name box will show you the cell in which you are currently. So right now I am in cell D3. So the cell is the intersection of column D and row 3. Now we have different views in Microsoft Excel. So we have the views here. This is the normal view. This is the page layout view, and this is the page break preview. So we are going to mostly be working with the normal view. So if you mistakenly click on any of these, just click back on this so that it will come back to normal for you. When you are very new to Microsoft Excel, you should be able to navigate it very well. So for instance, if I type something here, let's say 2024, you can see it very well. So you can use the zoom control here. If you come here, you see the zoom control. You can click on the plus so that it will zoom whatever is on the screen for you to see. You can also zoom, you can zoom in and zoom out. Currently, we are working on the first worksheet. If we click here, we can see that another worksheet is added. If you click here, you can see another one is added. So the more you click, the more you add worksheet. Perhaps you would like to give the worksheet a name that you prefer. So just right click on it, then you can see rename here. Then just start typing the name you want to give it. So let's say you give it the name of the months of the year. So you can type this January, then you press enter. So I'm giving you something to work on. Just rename all these ones February, March, and April. All right. So if you are done, just press enter, then you click anywhere outside the worksheet. And if you click on any of the worksheet, it will take you to that worksheet. Let us now talk about cell and its content. So all the boxes you are seeing here are called cells. Cell has its address. So the address of this cell is showing in the name box over here. Now, what can we type into a cell? We can type different things like dates. So we can type dates. We can type sales you made today. Perhaps you want to find a percentage of total sales or total of anything. You can adjust the width of the cells by clicking and dragging. So make sure that the arrow turns into what you are seeing, then you drag it to expand the width of the cells or to expand the width of the column. So you can type today's date. So 8/5/24 and press enter. You can type again 9/5/24 to enter today's date and to enter tomorrow's date. So you can also select cell A2 and A3 by clicking and dragging. Now if you want to enter more content into this cell over here, you can just hold the fill handle here and drag it down. So you see that it has added more of the dates to you for you. So you can enter the cells made on these dates over here. Perhaps this is 68 or 64. This is 55. Whatever you want to enter, 84 or 85. So let me just select and fill. We can find percentage. So to find a percentage, you can start by typing equal to in that cell. Then maybe you want to find 50%. So 0.5 will be 50% times. So use the asterisk. Then you select this cell here. Then press equal to. So it has found 50% of it. If you again hold the fill handle here and drag it down, it will complete automatically whatever is here for you. If you want to copy and paste the content of a cell, you can do that. You can just select the whole thing here, then you right click, then you go to copy. Maybe you want to go and paste it for February, so just select the first cell here and right click, then you can paste. You have more paste options here, so you can paste values, you can paste formulas, you can paste by transposing, you can also link. So let's just use this over here. We paste the formula, so it means the formula is going to work over here as well. So that is how you copy and paste. Let me zoom it very well. If you want to delete this, perhaps this is not what you are expecting. You see what is done here? That is not what you're expecting and you want to delete. You just have to select this whole cell here. You select it this way, then right click and click delete. Delete entire column. So if you want to delete the entire column, just select this to delete the entire column. This time I'll click here, then I'll right click, then I'll paste with the first one. So I'll select the first one, the first paste option. We can see some hash values here. Don't worry about that. Just drag this. It means the column width is too small. Now you can see that it is showing, the date is showing very well. Now let's see how we can format the content of this cell. So let's say we want to so remember that this is the navigation bar. You can scroll to the left and right, and you can also scroll up and down. Okay, so let's say we want to format the cells here. So you can format this cell, then you go to the cell style, you choose anything that you think is okay. You can do that. You can do that. Whatever you want to select, you can do that. Also, maybe you want to make it bold, you can do that. You want to center it, you can do that. So just select it, then choose what you want to do with it. Whilst you're on the home tab, you can do that. So let's say you want to format whatever is here to a given number of decimal places. So you can select the whole of this column and right click and go to format cells. So we have percentage here. You can format it to a percentage. You can format it to number of decimal places. So let's see how we can format it to a percentage. So there's a sample here. So you can format it to 2 decimal places as a percentage, or 1 decimal place as a percentage. You can reduce it to 1 decimal place or 2 and click OK. So you can always come back to check. If you don't like it, you can change it. Now let's see how we can export this, or we can save it as PDF. So that always remember to click here to save your document. Whereas you want to save it as PDF and print, you can go to File, go to Save As, then you select the folder, then you select Save As PDF, select PDF and click OK. So this is how it will come as PDF for you. This is how it will come as a PDF for you. So let's say you want to print this. So you go to the print preview and click it. So you can see how it is showing here. You can adjust it when you click the next sheet. See what is here. So you can adjust it here. So you come to print sheets at their actual size. So you said fit sheets on one page. So you can select this. So you can see that all is on one page. Then you just click print and it will print for you. What if you want to print the whole sheet, that all the worksheet that we have? Go to the print, then you select, you click this drop down arrow, then you select print entire workbook. So we have the next page here. So you also choose this fit sheet on one page if it is spreading to other page. Then you can now print. So you can save it. Now when you go to that folder, you can see that we have the entire workbook printed.